Hi guys and welcome to my video. I'm Lizzie Collins and today we will be going through the top 10 best winter hikes in Utah. We all know that during the winter months it gets really dark and dreary and sometimes it's hard to keep your energy and your motivation level up. I found that winter hikes are a fantastic way for me to keep that seasonal depression away. So today we're going to go through some of the top 10 best winter hikes for you in the Salt Lake Valley. Let's go! Okay, coming in at number 10, we have the Holbrook Canyon Trail. Holbrook Canyon is super beautiful. It's a super great hike. I've been there in the summer and in the winter. The scenery is beautiful. However, it is here at number 10 because there is very little light in the canyon. There are very steep spots and it gets very icy. And there are spots where it goes over the river and it's kind of makeshift bridges, and those bridges are they're kind of sketchy during the winter. I would not recommend doing this hike during the winter. It's very beautiful during the spring or summer, so I definitely still recommend it. Okay, coming in at 9, we have Ness Canyon. That's pretty steep and mostly in the trees, so there's spots where there's still a lot of snow and it's very icy. So there were several reports saying that you should definitely bring very good ice spikes or shoe spikes. Also, harder to follow the trail the further up you go. Okay, coming in at number 8, we have the Living Room Trail. I have no idea why it's called the Living Room Trail. I couldn't find any information on that, but if you happen to know, please drop it in the comments. We would love to hear about that. It's steep, it's not too long, but it's mostly in the trees, which makes for beautiful scenery. However, it is also very icy. Something that makes this trail kind of difficult is that it's only accessible through other trails. Coming in at number 7, we have the Mill Creek Trail. This one is pretty popular and it's a very beautiful trail. It is paid parking only, so that can make it kind of difficult, especially in the winter when there's not a whole lot of parking anyways. Probably be higher up on the list, except there are bridges that are out right now. And so it makes it especially difficult in the winter for bikers or hikers. Coming in at number 6, we have the Wild Rose Trail. The Wild Rose Trail is easily accessible. It has great parking. It has great views and some good spots of scenery. The trail was pretty narrow and very, very muddy. And I mean very muddy. I think the mud almost took off my shoe at one point. However, the trail is still very beautiful. It's a moderate difficulty. It's not too long. There's a fantastic view at the end. However, it is pretty busy up there. Number 5, we have the North Canyon Trail. It's a very well-kept trail, very beautiful. And there's lots of different options for places that you can go. There's many beautiful spots where you can kind of go off the beaten path if that's what you're into. Especially in the winter, sometimes that can be dangerous, but North Canyon is a good spot for that. It's not very steep, but it's long. Number 4, we have Ensign Peak. Ensign Peak is known for its beautiful outlook at the base of the trail. Ensign Peak is a short trail, however it is very steep, but the views are definitely worth it. Number 3, we have the Bonneville Trail. There's lots of other trails that connect to it. Here's a picture really quick of all of the different trail options. As you can see, there's a lot of them. You can go on it several times and still not go on the same trail more than once or twice. The trail was very well kept. It was very wide. There's lots of different entry points for the trail, so you can go ahead and try different ones and see what one works for you, or if there's one that's closer for you, that would work better. Number 2, we have the Tunnel Springs Park and Trail. Springs is mostly an exposed trail. It's similar to the Bonneville Trail, but is on the opposite side of the mountain. It has beautiful rolling hills and mountain scenery. It is fairly flat and has some really good parking options. All of these things making it very convenient for a winter hike, as well as a great place to just get outside and go enjoy some fresh air. Now for number 1, we have the Mueller Park Trail. The Mueller Park Trail is fairly well known. It's a very beautiful trail. It's mostly covered in the trees, but there are some spots where it is a very beautiful mountain outlook. It's definitely worth it. There are beautiful bridges and campsites to explore and lots of things to go check out. Those are our top 10 winter hikes for today. If you go and check out any of the trails, definitely leave a comment below. We would love to know how it goes. If you liked this video, definitely like and subscribe so that you can get my next video on safety tips for winter hiking and the best gear to bring. Thank you so much for joining, and remember to keep life an adventure.